Alright guys, what's up? It's Brian here of the Boston Braylooms. We're doing the SBC draft video. We got Arjun, aka Carn, aka SBC regular season champion, and then we got Ryan, the actual SBC champion, and then we got Dennis, who is a guy. And we're starting off with Apex's team. He's got. Oh my God! Shut up! Okay, we got Apex's team, which is Buzzwole, Zerk, Dragonite, Lopunny, Tapu Lele, Jirachi, Raichu, Weavile, Talonflame, X-Cloud, and Golbat. And this team's great. I love it. It's so fun. I'd play this team.
This is a fun team. Yeah. I love Weavile, Dragonites. I love anyone who chooses to abuse the point system with Dragonite. I'm sure Dennis can talk all about Xurkitree and Lopunny Mecha. Those are Dennis classics.
You can have Xurkitree, like Z users on Xurkitree and Tapu Lele?
Yeah, Tapu Lele's tier 3, dude, because it doesn't have the psychic terrain.
It has fucking telepathy.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Tapu Lele in the same tier as regular Gardevoir?
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure it's just literally legit strictly better, but you know, alas.
Is regular Gardevoir better or Tapu Lele better?
Tapu Lele's better.
Tapu Lele does some damage.
Like it's just the same. They have the same special attack, but it's faster and it does more damage.
It's faster.
Or it's faster and it's tankier. Sorry. Anyways,
I look at this team and I think, wow, it's not as good as Dennis's. But it's alright.
It's better than mine, dude. Like they should have better teams than us.
yeah. To be honest, this team's cracked, dude. This team's legit so good, dude. It's actually like.
I don't think it's cracked for the lower amount of drafting.
It's a good SBC team.
I will say it's kind of like he has 3 flying types. He's kind of weak to the Bolt Beam, you know.
Oh shit! An SBC classic.
An SBC classic being weak to Bolt Beam. Imagine that. No one's ever done that.
Yeah, it couldn't be.
They just don't really seem like to have a lot of great answers to ice. Other than Tom.
Yeah. Like memes aside,
I mean,
you got
I
Jirachi. Jirachi is nice, but like having like Dragonite, you wouldn't like to have like Golbat as well, you know. Like, I mean, obviously you're not.
I don't know when he ever brings Golbat. Like for what?
Well, Golbat's like really tanky, and it's pretty much his best defogger.
I mean, it's really tanky, but it's just kind of out of place because like this is really aggressive.
He has so many flyers. Like.
This team is kind of weak to rocks, though. Like, weaker than my
It's, like, so weak to rocks, dude.
Yeah.
This team dies for rocks.
I played Bird Spam, and my team was better against rocks, dude.
Dude, he probably needs a spinner of some kind.
He needs to switch out his Golbat for a spinner, I think.
Well, Golbat effectively works like a spinner, because it just runs defog.
Well, yeah, but, like...
I mean, it is weak to rocks, though.
Your only fucking, like, the clear is, like, Golbat and T-Flame, dude. Like, that's so cheeks.
Unless you're running defog defensive Dragonite.
Oh, does Dragonite get defog?
I assume it does.
Does it?
Alright, let's get a fact check on that.
This is just like
abusing multi-scale to do what? To defog.
Yeah. Well, and also you like you're not abusing multi-scale because you're getting hit by rocks.
According to Smoke God, it does.
Okay, so then that's fine then.
I feel like he should just have like.
But you don't want to run defog
Does Lele get defog?
That seems like a waste of Dragonite.
No, dude. It's literally D-Knight, T-Flame, and Golbat, which are all like chunked at least 25%. So it's not ideal, you know. All right, let's move on. We've talked about.
He does have some cool wing conditions you can get in here.
Yeah, I like little wing conditions.
Zerk,
D-Knight,
Lopunny Mega, obviously good.
Yeah, Lopunny Mega is kind of broken because it's like a good speed tier for draft in general, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Champs
Maybe
team.
he wants. Yeah, Rachi's useful. Okay, Champ.
Oh, Champs team. Lando T, Diancie, Volcarona, Ferrothorn, Jolteon, Tentacruel, Persian, Alola, Haxorus, Hitmontop, Licky, and Dusclops. Damn. Licky.
Well,
Licky.
I like this team. I like this team. Looks like my team, but worse.
Ooh. Chill, bro. Chill.
You know, as SBC drafts go, you know, it's just like a team in SBL, but worse.
You didn't draft the team in SBC, dude. You don't get to comment on.
Yeah, you literally had like the greatest SBC team.
Yeah, you got a pass for the greatest SBC.
You had like Bulu Lucha with Heatran, Suicune, and Zygarde.
Yeah, that's pretty broken.
Okay, well, alright. Well, funny thing. Regardless of that, I've never done a bad draft. and I won. So you know what? We'll leave that there.
True, true.
That's true.
You know who didn't win? Arjun.
Distinctly remember
SBC.
Arden choking in playoffs.
Yeah.
So
SBC 5th place champion, by the way.
Hey, licky,
Anyways, look
real
at this
sticky,
team. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what. Okay.
Okay, I'm
You know
done.
what?
I'm
In
done.
general, you know what? I like this team. He has the Volt Turn type core.
a lot of like
Right. He has a
Yeah.
lot of versatile mons that can all carry his team forward. I don't know.
You say he has a lot
I
of
like his Firewater
pivots.
Grass core.
Yeah,
he's a
I
ton.
like it. I like
His-
it. But
Yeah, he has Parting Shot, which is useful with Haxorus and Volcarona monster and kind of just like clean your team.
can I? Okay, here's
Lando
my
always
opinion,
good.
dude. Like,
Dynasty Mech is always good.
I think if you have Lando T Volk, like both of you guys have Lando T Volk, and your Z's on Lando T, and I actually think Volk is a better Z user. Like Volk's so broken with Z.
Who is Volk?
You have
You do.
Volk.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
yeah, but Lando's just good at taking control of the game. Wolf,
Dude.
you have to like use rather.
Lando has such nice Z moves too.
That's true.
What do you mean?
That's true.
Like,
They're both.
Lando uses Z really well as well. Like also.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wait, hold on. What does Z person Alola do?
If you Z parting shot, you heal the person who comes
Z
in
parting
fully.
shot.
Oh, so it's like Healing Wish?
Yeah, it's like healing wish.
It's not using
Kinda
die,
broken.
right?
No, Persian doesn't die. Persian doesn't die. He stays alive.
It's the full, right?
Well,
Yeah.
it's like Z Healing Wish, but instead of dying, you just like switch out.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. It's
It's
pretty
really good.
nice. It's really good.
I don't really know what Licky, Dusclops, and Hitmontop do. I guess Hitmontop's a spinner, so that's kind of useful.
Thank you, right?
But it's like pretty tanky because it has like Intimidate and stuff. It's not bad. I think that's fine. But
Hitmontop's
Licky and
fine.
Dusclops are kind of like
He gets Cloud 9, alright? That's pretty fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cloud9.
Cloud9's like Cloud9. It only works while you're in though, so you have to have your licky in against like all the weather setters, and it loses all.
Yeah, I was joking, man.
Like I feel like licky cheeks, man. But you know, prove me wrong, dude. SD explosion is the best thing that thing can bring.
Oh
All right. I got a good summation for this comp. Good core, just like me. Even more questionable back end picks than I have.
Yeah, fair. I think
I
yours
want
are.
to see. I want to see.
My back four picks were quite questionable. These are more questionable.
Fair.
Hold on. I want to see Champ try to make a special attack Hitmon work.
Oh yeah. Hey, what about that vacuum wave?
Sorry,
HP
that's
fire.
hard.
I mean, it's an interesting tech, you know.
Best
Yeah.
Cartana counter in the game.
Best Cartonic counter in the game. HP fire, max special attack, Hitmontop with vacuum wave. I don't know if it was max special attack, but it was funny, dude. No roast. Oh, speaking of the devil, dude. Charges team, you got Celesteela, Kieran Black, Sableye Mega, Slurpuff, Roserade, Donphin, Hitmonchan, Miltank, Moltres, Vaporeon, and Cresselia, dude.
Can I get a resident sleeper in chat?
Yeah,
Alright.
this is
The
pretty boring.
team's really bulky. It's carried by its bulk. I sleep all game, and then I wake and Sableye has all my kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has some cool win conditions with Valley Drum Slurpuff, Celesteela. Obviously, Kyurem and Moltres with Z make good wall breakers, but
Yeah.
I'm expecting
true.
that Moltres is literally going to be defense toxic PP stall every single
Oh
game.
my god, dude! No, he's got Z on it, dude. Okay. He's just gonna do it anyway. To be honest,
He haze on it or something.
I feel he's just gonna like spam Wish Pass Vaporeon every game. I mean, it's as far as stall teams go, it's pretty good. He has some decent. He has some spinners for Moltres and Donphin and Hitmonchan.
and he has Sableye Mega. Like, no one's getting
And,
those rocks.
Like,
up
how
at
the fuck
all.
do you get hazards up against this team?
Yeah.
If this was a team purely built for Moltres, it's like a wet dream for
Mhm.
fucking fried chicken. But
Yeah. I mean, there's very few things that can like 1v1 Sableye and get up rocks, and so like in draft, very few teams will be able to get hazards against this, right? It's just opinion.
I maybe would have liked to see him use his low tiers to draft like a TR user, a TR sweeper like a Crabominable or Ursaring or something. Because he has like Cresselia, which is a decent TR setter if I'm not mistaken, and you can
Yeah, it
probably
is.
clean some teams with the amount of walls you have,
Actually,
and
I
the
don't
fact that
know.
you can get spikes up.
Personally, I like that he used his low tier to get like a Hitmonchan and Miltank. Like, those are both pretty good low tier things.
You know, he upgraded from Hitmontop Hitmonchan.
That's true.
I feel
Is
like
that an upgrade?
That's a
just
waste.
down-
To be honest,
that's a downgrade.
That's a waste,
Hitmonchan's
bro.
10 points cheaper though. Like it's half the price.
That is true.
Hitmonchan is just better value. It's just better value.
Like I was thinking of getting Hitmontop, but I have Hitmonchan. Wait, do I have Hitmonchan?
I mean, sorry. I think Hitmontop is better value.
I have Hitmonchan, right?
They do different things,
Yeah.
but like
Kind of.
they have the same special attack, so
Yes.
Well, yeah. So it's not really, they're the same Pokemon.
it's not enough.
Well, wait, you forgot though. Hitmontop gets Technician HP Fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it gets Technician.
Oh, this technician.
You know,
Yeah.
so it blasted off that 90 base power fire.
Yeah,
you know.
you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So you're saying Charge was a genius all
Yeah.
along?
Charge was the genius we made along the way.
No, definitely not very long though.
Anyways.
Initially, always there.
Yeah. Charge was always the genius. Okay, moving on to Phoenix's
Anyways.
team.
Yeah.
We
To
got
recap
a-
Charge's team. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind
Okay.
of boring for that.
Imagine Arjun calling the team boring when Arjun plays some of the most boring fucking teams.
Honestly, I don't know how Charge is gonna watch this video if he's got Arjun muted.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. All right. We're gonna watch. We're gonna talk about.
Velocity Root's the guy.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk about Phoenix's team. We got.
We should have invited some of the SBC members to like talk about their teams because this is just
Oh my god. Wait.
Ram-
Somebody called Joe. He's crying.
No, Joe is about to get the most glowing review of all time. All right, ready?
Oh, no spoilers.
I mean, yeah. Phoenix has Zero Aura, Mawile, Mega, Reuniclus, Chandelure, Lycanroc, Dusk, Gastrodon, Serena, Silvally, Quagsire, Como, and Houndoom.
Dude, I
Alright.
see fucking Quagsire and Gastrodon, and I get like nightmares from the team I was given in SBC.
Why are those the same Pokemon, dude?
They literally
So-
do the same thing.
Besides Savali and Quagsire, this is a good team. Like besides those two random picks, I don't understand.
No, Silvally's okay.
No, I don't like.
It's kind of expensive, but like it's okay.
No, because like his team is it's pretty aggressive, all things considered. Savali is not very
Does
aggressive.
he have a?
I don't know. It gets
I
SD,
already know.
95 base attack. You get stabbed for whatever type it wants. With a 90 base power move.
I think if he literally just changes out Gastrodon or Quagsire, doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
Like, literally anything else. This team is really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty irritated by that. I'm gonna be honest.
Um,
Though to be fair, there was the one time I drafted Mamoswine and Pillowswine on the same team. Oh boy, the Mamo Pillow Core is what we called it, and I bought them both in the first week.
Ice Ground Spam.
I
You've
also
seen
want
bird spam.
Chandelure. Chandelure basically does the same thing.
Hey, man's roasting, but I won that season.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that, Dennis.
I want Houndoom
I-
and either Quagsire or Gastrodon out, and like anything else.
I
yeah,
feel, other than Mawile Mega, this team doesn't have like the standard top end strong Pokemon that you would see from other teams. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
Zeraora is good, Komodo is good.
He has Trick Room though with Reuniclus, so he has Trick Room.
Reuniclus doesn't
Yeah.
really like play under Trick Room. You just kind of spam Acid Armor, and
No, the point is that you can just like.
But you can do either or, right?
you can do either. Or.
Because
you have
Reuniclus
to
with
set it
Trick
up.
Room gets
You
3
just have to
moves,
set it
and you
up.
can run Fightinian Z, which is like really good. But
Easy. Lycanroc as a mod, I think it's a little bit expensive. It's not bad.
yeah, honestly, I feel like
It's fair because he can literally drop 2 Pokemon and the team would be the same.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Like
Oh, no.
Chandelure, Houndoom are pretty similar. Like obviously they're not identical, but like they're pretty similar. And then like Quagsire, I mean Quagsire is like a good tier 5, but like
Yeah, I think Quagsire is better than Gastrodon, but
in terms of value,
Considering,
yeah.
like,
I think
yeah.
Gastrodon's a better Pokemon, but I think
yeah,
Quagsire's
they do like
better
the same
value.
thing though. So
This team just seems like it has a really low top end.
Yeah.
I like
The ceiling's very low on this team. Like,
I feel he's picked a lot of things.
I don't unless he manages to like really strategize his matchups. I don't think that it'll stand up to something with a much higher
a little
or
bit more.
higher tier core.
He
Mhm.
just needs a little bit more offense. He just needs a little bit more damage. He has a little bit more damage. That's why I didn't like the Savali. Like all he needed is like, a little
This
bit more.
comp is super middling. I'd agree.
Yeah,
It's like-
well, he has 4
like
tier
kinda
3s,
tanky.
right? It's 4 tier
Like
3s.
it might sound kind of weird, but like this comp kind of like runs out of steam in like the middle of the battle, just because like you don't have enough like.
Yeah.
It doesn't go far enough to one direction.
Yeah, I feel like if you have a lot of tier 1s and tier 2s, you get a lot of consistency in your matches because you have a lot of like consistent threats. But like this is like these, you have to get the situational matchups with this team for these.
Yeah, I literally think like unless you like your brain is really big and you pick the right matchups for each week, you're not gonna win
Mm-hmm.
because your core is just never gonna be as good as someone else's core.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen in the past when Lily last season, Lily used Maul Omega and pummeled like 5 teams in a row.
Yeah, but Lily also had like a lot of good pieces around them. All.
Yeah,
Like
guys.
Crocodile.
Like all it needs is a little bit more damage, like maybe like a better ground type.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think the team is good.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to Hans's team. Oh, Hans is also Uncle Peace. Did we just copy and paste this? Why is Hans Uncle Peace?
Yeah, hold on. If you want to see
Right.
Hans's review, go look at.
Go look at E-Rob.
I know E-Rob.
Formerly Ryan, but not Ryan anymore because of yours truly.
Yeah. The only Ryan remaining.
This team is slightly different from E-Robert's team because he was unfortunately not able to get Raikou and is playing Halucha instead with Tapu Bulu. I'm really crying about that one, guys.
Wait. Oh.
And Mudsdale's there instead of Donphan.
Oh.
And he has 10 points remaining, by the way, so...
Dude, I don't know. Arjun, I feel like you're a huge fan of Mudsdale.
Dude, oh man, why is Raticate picked in both leagues? Like, I just gotta bring this up really quick.
It's because it's the same team.
Wait, it's the same team as E. Roberts?
It's literally
Wait,
the same
why
team
did they
as
do
Roberts.
this? That's pretty sick.
Because I think Hans drafted E-Robert's team, not E-Rob's
Oh
team.
right, they're friends, so
Yeah,
so they picked the same team, I guess.
That's what they want you to
It's the
think.
same team, Brian. I'm pretty sure
this team...
we've always run some dumb shit. Whenever
Oh yeah, now I remember because E. Robert or Ryan at the time brought Z on his Victini because he thought he had it, but Hans was the one who had it because they worked on the team. Oh my god, that's great.
Anyways, this team has Halucha instead of Raikou, which makes this team like so much more threatening.
Alright. Same team. Go look at the SBL class video.
Yeah. If you want a
Which is really
review of
bulky.
this,
It's just a bunch of bulky things with Aerodactyl Mega, but now it has Halucha, so it's kind of scary.
yeah, okay. All right, let's move on to the homie Joe coming in with the hottest ratings of these
Honorary.
4 boys. Joe is
Honorary.
honorarily part of this video because he rated all of us the best 4 drafts in SBL. So thanks, Joe. And so Joe gets a 10 out of 10, even though we didn't rank any of the other teams like that. Shout out to the homie. Okay, going through his actual team now. Blacephalon, Kartana, Beedrill, Mega, Keldeo, Cincino, Ditto, Mimikyu, Rotom Frost, Tornado's Eye, Wobbuffet, and Magnemite. I love that.
So stupidly based.
I love this, dude. This is awesome. Legit Magnemite, like...
Thought he played a game too, bro.
I know.
Oh shit, Joe won a game too. Let's go, Joe.
Hey, shout out to Joe.
Chinchino, a Joe staple. We don't need to discuss that. The man does what he wants, and he has fun, and that's what's important. But Blacephalon, Kartana, Keldeo, it's Firewater Grass Core. It's really aggressive. Blacephalon and Kartana are both kind of squishy. Beedrill Mega is also kind of squishy. You'll notice his foggers are Tornado's Eye and Rotom Frost, so... but it's okay, because Joe has a plan, because he's just going to bring Ditto against you every game.
And he's gonna defog. He's gonna steal your spins,
Steal
dude.
your defog. He also has Wobbuffet, which is just a mon that's like perpetually irritating, which I love.
I love Joe. Every time he drafts, he does like this. It's so funny.
He has the unholy trinity of Ditto, Mimikyu, and Wobbuffet. Literally the most cursed thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty cursed, dude. Oh man.
Okay, unironically, all I want to see on this team is a Pursuiter, because this team is kind of fucking weak to Ghost. So all this team needs.
What if he replaced?
Wait, but he has the immunity. Cincino's immune,
What
dude.
the fuck up?
Wait, unironically, what if he replaced Magnemite with Pawniard?
Yo. Onyard is legit useless. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but
Onyard.
it's the
Why wouldn't you
sticky-
just replace it with Pangoro?
No, Pangora's too expensive, dude. It's tier 4.
It's tier 4.
Oh,
Pangoro's
yeah.
also not like a pursuiter.
You get like I don't know, dude. I honestly don't get rid of Magnemite, man. Like,
Bro,
it's-
why pursue trap something when you can just parting shot it?
True.
True.
You know what? You should just get T-Tar forehead.
Just get T-Tar.
Drop Magnemite for T-Tar.
Yo, can we reduce T-Tar Mega to 1 star and let Joe pick it up?
Dude,
Have
fine.
2 Megas on his team.
I'll let him get Cricketune for 0 points. Okay.
Doesn't
Alright.
Cricketune get pursued?
I don't know,
Doesn't
dude.
Pursuit? Only one way to
It
know
gets
that.
Sticky Web. Alright. Let's move on. Let's go to Luis's
Joe
team.
gets an 11 out of 10.
I actually don't know if I'm supposed to call him Luis or Lewis. What do you guys want to go with? Okay, we'll go with Luis.
Louis?
Oh no! Oh no! Now there's 3 options, bro. Okay, we'll go with Lewis. Lewis's team: Mew, Excadrill, Hydreigon, Togekiss, Arcanine, Amoonguss, Hitmonlee, Alomomola, Raikou, Dusknoir, and Garbodor. Whew! I like this team. And I don't know why, but I like this team.
This is a team.
This is a team. It seems fine, actually. I don't know.
This is like
Yeah. This is a team, like, it's quite,
bro, why does
it
Excadrill
seems
team
quite
want
middling
these-
in speed tier, seems quite middling in damage.
Dude, the fastest
Bro,
Pokemon.
why
Oh, I guess he has
does
Raikou.
They literally,
keep wandering onto
have
these
Mew.
teams.
They started with Mew and they said, why don't I just pick the most average team possible? And they just picked like
Bro.
averagely statted Pokemon across in every category. Like,
He has
I'll
a
pick
nice
us kind of
Firewater
fast
Grass
Pokemon.
Stalkor in the middle with a
I'll pick of kind of bulky Pokemon.
Yeah.
Here I am. I have a good team that's not great in anything.
I don't know. I know a
This-
lot of people are like the teams where you have a lot of options and you can be a bulky team or a offense team. I personally don't like that, but I mean, if it works for you, it works for
I
you.
feel if he picked something stronger than Excadrill for his ground type, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, hypothetically a Garchomp or something, or Zygarde. Obviously, you don't always get those mons, and I understand that.
That's another thing I was wondering. Like,
Why is Excadrill on this team? You don't have a Sand Setter.
yeah.
Like Excadrill's all right.
I mean, Excadrill's fine. It's a good mon. Mold Breaker's pretty good, but
For
Yeah,
your
but
second pick, if you're not gonna
why doesn't he
ride
have a
Sand
Sand
Race-
Setter? Urgent's totally right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like if you're not.
Why
gonna
would you pick
ride Sand
Excadrill and
Race
not
as your
pick a
second
Sand
pick, that's
Setter?
well, T-Tar's probably somewhere, but you could probably get Hippowdon, right?
You could probably Gigalith.
Or Gigalith, yeah. I doubt either of those.
I
Have we
just-
seen Hippowdon?
I just don't. No, not yet, at least.
I assume no one's taking it.
I just don't know why you
normally do
second
that.
pick Excadrill and then follow with no Sand Setter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
That's so
same thing
weird.
is there in SBL, right? Where I think Jared has it or Robert has it.
Yeah, it's split.
Yeah,
Because someone
I know
took
one of them
T-Tar
wanted
early,
T-Tar.
and someone wanted Excadrill early.
and then like Eroblick sniped Gigalith.
I don't know. For some reason, every time we draft, there's like some crazy, like there's like everyone drafting like normal, like the best tiers, and then there's 2 people who always are like, yeah, we're gonna get Sand, and then Excadrill and T-Tar always go the first round, and I'm super confused how it happens. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
true.
If you're going Sand, just go T-Tar first.
yeah, if you lose T-Tar, why pick up Excadrill?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
A
Or-
good question.
Even if you like don't get T-Tar, like just pick up Gigalith or something so you can thrive
Mhm,
Sand Rush.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, that's a tangent. I think this team is like pretty balanced all in all. They'll probably win some games. They'll probably lose some games because
I don't know. It's really bulky. It's like pretty focused on bulk, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, it's pretty bulk oriented. So it's like, yeah, it's straight up just
I
I don't
bulky.
know. It's like,
I like-
it's not bad or anything, but it's like bulky, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of threat for switch-ins. So like, does that like really help it? How much does
I
the
feel
bulk
like-
I
really
mean,
help?
Excadrill has like 140 base attack.
He has
It's a
double
good-
regen-
Yeah, but he doesn't
has
have a
double
Sand
regeneration.
Setter. How useful is Excadrill really without a Sand
Mold Breaker Earthquake is pretty threatening. in my
I mean,
opinion.
yeah.
at least.
I mean, he can still like hit. It can still act as a wall breaker with like SD.
Like Excadrill is made from a good Pokemon to a great Pokemon by Sand.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
So now it's only a good Pokemon.
Okay, we need to get off this tangent about X not having sand, though. I think
Okay.
we've gotten to that point.
Everything else, he has some pretty good defensive core. Arcanine, Amoonguss, Alomola.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Fire
the
Water
defense
Grass,
is ball.
Has double regenerator, which is super strong.
Yeah.
Super annoying to play.
I mean,
against.
Hydreigon Togekiss is hard to deal with as well. Like that's pretty good
Yeah.
bulk, and
There's some-
Hydreigon's a decent
and
threat.
they both bring offensive threat.
Mhm.
You know what? Some weeks he should just run fucking stall comp with this team.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, you
Amoonguss
can also-
Alomomola is like
yeah.
hard to break for some teams.
Plus he has
Really
Mew,
hard.
which
Also run
is
like
like
Sub-Sand
huge,
Raikou.
which is huge reach, like big range of moves you can bring. So
Sub-Sand
Yeah.
Raikou. Garbodor.
I think
with
stall
27
comp would be nice. The only problem is like stall comp Excadrill. I guess you run it as your sweeper.
We don't even have to bring it, right?
Points left over.
You just run like Togekiss.
Yeah, you could just not bring it.
You just run Togekiss, Arcanine, Amoonguss, Alomomola, and then like Mew,
Mew.
and like I don't know, Hydreigon with
Yeah.
Taunt or
still
something.
points.
Run Garbad for the spikes.
Yeah, Garbat for T spikes.
Garbat
Throw out those
for
T
spikes.
spikes. Like that's actually not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. This comp is like decent all in all, and I'll
Mhm.
probably like
Lewis
win.
is playing again. I didn't realize he was playing again.
Yeah, he's back, dude. We brought
Yeah.
a couple people back, right? We brought Kevin back to Maine
Yeah.
Oh.
because he took a break.
Shout outs to Kevin and Power Herb. Oh,
Oh yeah, that was
Well,
heat, dude. You got owned
Dude.
by that.
I might have won that. I might have
Well,
won the
you
battle, but I
won.
lost the war.
Yeah, you lost the war because he power herb digged your keytrain, so tough.
I was like, there's no way I died a low kick.
Okay. Let's move on. Pokefan, the runner up from last season.
Ah,
Oh,
This
this is a team right here.
Shit.
Okay,
SPL,
Ooh!
so
SBC second place.
All right, someone run me through it while I like mentally
so
react to
Pokefan
this.
has Landorus Eye, Scolipede, Gardevoir Mega, Rotom Wash, Infernape, Skarmory, Goodra, Aerodactyl Mega, Cryogonal, Vileplume, and fucking Zangoose. Before we start talking about this team, let's just like give a round of applause to Pokefan because
All right, I fucking love this team. This team is amazing.
This is such a good team.
Easily the
correct.
best. I think easily the best team, at least so far.
So this is like a little bit of a
Offense on
different-
this team is insane. The reach is insane with fucking like Rotom Watch just switching out and being bulky. You have a Scolipede to just fucking baton pass your speed. It's insane. Insane
mean-
reach.
Like last season, he drafted that like crazy Diancie Mega, Charon Black, and Celesteela Core.
Bro, Pokefan legit. I'm gonna start paying Pokefan to draft my teams, dude. Like this guy.
I mean,
Whew.
that was really strong. This season, he's got a more balanced draft front to back.
Mm-hmm.
And the back end of this draft, I think we can talk about the front end, Lando Eye, Gardevoir Mega, Rotom Wash, Infernape. We know what these things do. The back end's like really effective. Goodra is a mon that's situationally really good. And then he has like a bunch of useful things like Cryogonal for spin,
Yeah.
Aerodactyl, Zangoose is a good breaker, and the greatest Pokemon in the game, Vileplume.
Dude, Vileplume's so broken, dude.
Broken-ass
Legit,
Vileplume.
remove this Pokemon from the game.
So
Delete
OP.
Vileplume.
It's so OP.
It's so OP. NU players feels bad.
And you players rise up. You ever just have a great sweep setup and Vileplume just heals up to full strength.
From 20%, like so dumb.
Oh my god,
I
kill.
hate strength set.
Also, didn't Vileplume basically lose your playoff game against Sifra? He's got like de-gleamed.
Yes. Yes, it did. I don't really want to talk about it much more.
Kill Vileplume.
Yeah, like everything in this draft is like pretty effective. I mean,
Yeah, he has good bulk between Rotom Wash and Skarmory.
And then he
That's
just
good.
has insane offense behind his ball.
Yeah, he has like Scolipede, which can just like pass speed to Infernape or Lando Eye or
Like
even fucking like.
this is kind of a bad example because this is what I think is the best team in the draft, but it's kind of like the team we just saw, like Louis' team, but like a lot better because it has the bulk, but it has the rep behind the bulk. So the bulk pivot options. It gives you a lot of pivot options now.
So much much utility and so much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
they both have bulk, but one person puts in Excadrill, and one person puts in Lando Eye.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. This team's not as bulky. Like, to be fair, this team's not as bulky as Luis's team. But
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have that like regenerator.
but
this guy, she told you not to worry about.
but obviously this is like
Not me.
so threatening, you know? Like
that is
no,
this
just,
team.
this team can just this team has enough ways to whittle you down to just sweep you with Lando Eye or Infernape or even
Dude, it's he speed
God
passes
of War Mega.
Lando Eye. Like, what do you do? Like, you just fucking take it.
I mean, that's what
or
you
even
do
God of
too,
War Mega.
man.
That thing hits so
Except
hard.
you have ninjas.
That's the point. But I have ninjas. Ninjas can't do anything by itself.
Yeah, Scoliped's threatening by
I mean,
itself too.
It's a really good team. So
Scolipede can SD Mega Horn.
And like this is Z Scolipede, so you can have like
this is
Z
Scorpion,
Aquatail
so
or Z
it threatens
Earthquake.
Hydro Vortex. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Z Baton Pass incoming.
Yeah, it's pretty. What does Z Baton Pass do? I'm curious, but does it? What if it heals the full? If it heals the full, that'd be so broke.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
You might reach that negative stat or whatever.
Oh, it's like ZSD.
Yeah, it's like Z. It's
Oh,
funny.
okay.
It's a 4 fun. This team's amazing.
Yeah.
This is a 9.8 out of 10 because
Joe
can't
gets
get
a 10,
That's
you
only
know.
reserved for Joe.
Yeah. Homie
Good
Joe.
shit, fan.
Yeah, good shit. All right, moving on
Great
to
draft, Pokefan.
Tiss's team.
Tiss.
Okay,
What's
Tapu
next?
Coco, Zard Mega X, Bisharp, Toxapex, Decidueye, Mienshao, Claydol, Mesprit, Mamoswine, Crobat, and Sceptile. This team's pretty good. It's not bad.
Dude, this team has
One thing
my
I don't
favorite-
like, I'm gonna go ahead with something I don't like right off the bat, is that his Z is on Bisharp and Claydol. Yuck. I feel like
What is Z on Claydol gonna do?
Decidueye and
I'd probably go with Decidueye and like either
Coco.
Coco.
Decidueye and Coco?
Bisharp's
Decidueye,
okay. Probably Coco.
I do
So
Decidueye,
Sceptile exists on this team to exclusively act as budget budget Halucha.
Yeah, Budget Halucha.
So probably just run SD for 2 attacks.
I don't know. I feel like Toxapex is kind of out of place here. Like, I don't think it belongs. I mean,
Toxapex is like surrounding. It's weird, but like Toxapex needs like a surrounding Pokemon. Like, you can't just throw in Toxapex.
It can't be the only wall. You have to be
yeah.
um.
Because when you run into those teams, teams,
Also-
like, this seems pretty ground weak in general.
Yeah,
right?
the first 4 mons in this team are weak to Earthquake.
And then, like, your Levitators are Claydol, Mesprit, and then you have Crobat.
Yeah,
but,
like Crobat.
but, like,
I don't know. Like, maybe if you replace Toxapex with a different bulky water, maybe
Yeah.
one that gives you a little bit of upside. Because I feel this wants to be an offensive team,
yeah.
and Coco is like a mon that
I think if
promotes
you get things
playing
like
offensive
Coco, Zard X as your like initial draft, you want to be more aggressive. And Toxapex is like, it's the biggest momentum sap. Like, you just throw it in and then the other guy does whatever he wants, really.
Yeah.
Regarding the lower end of this draft, I like Mienshao, Decidueye, and Mesprit picks. I think they're pretty.
Yeah, they're all good mons. I like all the mons
good.
on this team.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess to build on that, like, his whole team is kind of. It seems like it's trying to build momentum, and then you're right. When you put in specs, you just lose everything you work hard for. Like, his team is like a bulky threat, so you keep gaining momentum as you get good switches, and then you can never throw Toxapex in.
Yeah.
Your whole game plan
Thing
is
is, he also doesn't cover for the Toxapex well. Like, ground isn't that well covered, and electric is so poorly covered. Like, you don't want to be in a position where you have to bring Claydol every game because you don't have another ground. Like, I guess he has Mamo. What am I saying? I don't know.
yeah, I mean, he also has Zardex.
Mamo's fine, dude.
If he has to.
Mamo's fine.
Just
Yeah.
switch that in.
I don't know. Claydol is the only. Yeah. I don't know. Claydol Z is just like not great in my opinion.
He has some useful Volturn comp hidden in here between Decidueye, Mienshao, Crobat, and Tapu Koko, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's like potential here. Maybe like 1 or 2 roster moves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty
I
solid
think
team.
this team gets good, like actually really, really good, with just a couple changes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's far.
There's just a couple question marks, and the rest of the team is good.
Like moving, it's a matter of like maybe changing 1 or 2 things and moving these.
Mm-hmm. And that, honestly, like every team has a few question marks, like even in SBL, right?
Like Noah
Yeah.
drafts perfect.
Yeah, Noah drafts perfect though.
Noah drafting
Except,
Coco Lucha.
yeah.
Drafting Coco
Hard-
Lucha. Can't go
Imagine,
wrong.
imagine still pulling that off after trading away your second round. Wow.
Yeah.
Take what you can get, right?
Yeah. I don't know. All the mons are good here, like individually. I just feel like putting the pieces together, it's like not 100% there. There's a couple things missing.
It's another one of those almost comps.
Yeah, which is fine. It's weak to Bolt Beam.
Man, you just
Wait, doesn't Mamoswine literally resist?
Oh yeah, Mamoswine's one of the only
yeah.
mons out there that can resist Bolt Beam, and I called it weak to Bolt Beam. Oh my god.
Yeah, good throw, idiot. This me.
Hey
Alright,
man.
let's go to Travis's team.
Oh, there's another person, right? Travis. Okay. Heatran, Venusaur, Slow.
Come on,
I
bro.
thought Tis was the last one. I'm gonna be honest. Heatran, Venusaur, Mega, Slowbro, Sylveon, Muck, Zygarde, Mandibuzz, Mantine, Seismitoad, Weezing, and Rotom. Just regular old Rotom. With Z Weezing. I guess nothing else low tier is good with Z though. That's fair.
Z Ghost Rotom isn't bad.
Yeah, Z Rotom's a bit better than Z Weezing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Z Haze is useful.
Yeah, that's not too important.
Anyways.
Heatran, Venusaur, Slowbro.
That's a core.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. That's really good. Like it's really hard to deal with.
bruh. Now this is a bulky call.
This is the
We
bulky
have
call.
Zygarde, which is good.
Heatran, Venusaur Mega, Mandibuzz, Slowbro, Seismitoad, Weezing,
Mantine, bro.
Mantine,
Mantine and
yeah.
Muckalola are a pain to break against.
Makalola. Like this team is just like you see it,
This
you're
is
against.
so tanky.
You see you're against this next week, and you're like, holy shit! I better make some variation of HO, or I'm never gonna break this fucking comp.
Yeah, I will
It's
say like something I would like to see is like a little better coverage for flying types because Heatran resists, but other than that, I mean Rotom's not gonna take. It's still gonna take a lot from strong flying types, and you're just coming down to like high defense based stats to deal with that. So which isn't really ideal. I'm like Zygarde is also a really good pick alongside what he's got at the top. Like these are really good bulky mons, and Zygarde is one of those mons that slots in really well to this. Like even as a sweeper or another bulky piece, like it does a lot of different things in terms of how it positions this team. So it's like really good for this team, I think.
How did he get Zygarde 6th round?
That's a really good question.
Is that 10%?
No, that's just Zygarde.
That has to be regular Zygarde.
Yeah, it's regular.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that's regular Zygarde.
How do you get regular Zygarde 6th?
Yeah,
Blows my mind.
I don't know. That's pretty crack.
I know this is SBC, but come on, guys.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
Sylveon gives you like.
I feel like in SBC, instead of like drafting like the best mons, you just kind of get because there's more like wiggle room. You get to like develop more your ideas better because it's not as tight. And I kind of like that. This is a good place to start. But like SBL is a lot more cutthroat. You wouldn't get away with that.
Yeah. People sometimes just have to be drafting Eradicated in like SBL.
Yeah.
Shit, it's fucking. I don't really know what Rotom does for this team. It's like not a bad mon, but just kind of big chilling.
I'd probably like a better electric instead of having 2 waters at tier 4. I mean, having 2 like you already have a water in Slowbro.
What if he picked up like Electros or something?
Electros would be good, right? That would be a good piece.
It's available, I think. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that mon's kind of a pain. And it's bulky. It's kind of hard to deal with. It's good for the flying types. I don't know.
Why does everyone in SBC except for fucking Pokefan have like a defensive stall team?
It's more fun, dude.
Defensive
More fun for it.
Imagine us saying that's more fun, dude.
They have that's what the catch up week is for, so people can finish playing those games out. It'll take like a million turns.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What was that match in like SBL? Was like I think it's like it involved E-Rob.
E-Rob Travis.
It always involves E-Rob, dude. It was E-Rob Travis, dude. They're both playing stall.
Oh my god, it was like an hour long game.
All takes no brain.
I don't
That
know.
is
Imagine me,
that-
the degenerate.
that's
That is, remember you won your last game, dude? Like, you literally just put in Tyrantrum, set up DD, and then you left the game. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
okay, like, that was pretty no-brain of you as well.
that was the ultimate Unga Bunga team, dude.
you can't do that. That's illegal. That's basically what's all. Anyways, this team is pretty tanky out of 10.
Pretty tanky out of 10, yeah.
What is it?
Um,
Pretty tanky out of 10.
So to recap what we think about these teams, Poke fans, it's pretty good. Charge and Travis is pretty decent stall tanky teams.
Mm-hmm.
Champ is a decent team. Hans is the same team. Go watch the SBL video to see what we think about this team. All right, I guess to see what Brian thinks of this team.
Yeah, that's true.
Lewis's team is like almost amazing. Lewis's team is like super, but it's like good all around. Tiss's team is like almost really good, but just like missing a little bit.
Yeah, close.
There, here and there. And Phoenix's team is just it's okay.
It's
And I
okay.
think I forgot about Apex's team, but I don't really remember what we said about it.
Apex's team, it was aggro, dude. But it was weak to
Oh.
rocks and ice, is what we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apex needs to pick up a defogger.
I want to look at what's still available. I'm going to do this really quick.
Okay.
Holy, there's some pieces, dude. What the? Garchomp still available. Both Lotties still available. Garchomp is available. Both Lotties are available. T-Tar is available, dude. Like, okay, wait, whoa. We're Louise. Yo, Louise, you know what to do, bro. Louis, you know what to do. You know what to do. My guy. Grab. Oh, shit. I deleted T-Tar from their document.
That is actually a massive call.
Dude, these Pokemon are whack, dude. There's literally Torn T, dude. And Zapdos, like...
Wait, do you think I could build my team with whatever's left in SBC?
You could make a good team with what's left in this, dude. Like a legit good team. That's actually so nice. Like, they all have pretty good teams, and they can... There's still a lot of wiggle room, like, you can...
Is Flygon still available?
Oh, yeah. Chinese Flygons. Chinese Flygon. Oh, man. Holy!
Subscribe to Brian's YouTube to watch Chinese Flygon.
Yeah. So subscribe to my YouTube to watch Chinese Flygon on the UU ladder. God dang. Alright.
Ryan, Dennis, do you have any closing remarks?
No.
No.
No. Alright.
And that's the
Peace.
SBC draft video.